Hey.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to see you. It's been 7 years, and I don't know. I wanted to see you. Can I come in?
How did you find me?
I went to your mom's a couple of months back. She told me no phone, no Facebook. What are you doing out here, Wes?
What are you doing out here?
I wanted to make things right.
Probably a bit too late for that.
This is what I came for.
I'm not the... I live out here now. Made the drive. Moved. Funny, because I always felt like I was alone when I was with all of you. But now that I'm out here, actually alone, it doesn't feel much different. You have to get used to the silence, but once that sets in, you're changed. My mom passed last month. After the funeral, we had to meet with a lawyer. She left James and Leah money. John got the trust. And she left me this cabin. Always said it would bring me peace.
Wes, I'm so sorry.
You took something from me. And I don't understand what this is. You driving up here, bringing me this photo, saying that you want to make things right. You're here because you and Sean are done, right? And now you want your best friend back.
That's unfair, Wes.
That is fucking fair, Sarah!
You weren't with me. You weren't with me.
You were wrong! I was
in love.
Fuck that!
Exactly. That's always been your fucking attitude on everything I've ever done.
You can't even stand here and say that you were
because
wrong!
you didn't support me, Wes. I made a decision and you fucking buried me for it.
You buried me! To everyone, to all our friends, you buried me. Everything we had, everything we were, you set it on fire, all because, what, you were in love?
So that's it?
You're doing this, and you remember that. This isn't me, this is you.
You're a fucking coward, Wes.
Well, maybe if you had a little self-worth and didn't settle for the next fucking piece of shit that gave you a compliment.
Self-worth?
Yeah.
You're fucking worthless, Wes. You're worthless.
Nice.
This isn't Sean, Charlie, Tess, your mom, or anyone. This is you. Yours was fucking wrong. We're all happy and you're not. Understand that. You're worthless.
You know what you said.
Of course I know what I said. That's why I'm here.
No. You're here because you're too fucking scared to be alone for 25 seconds. So I must be all you've got.
What a fucking ego.
You said I was worthless, Sarah. You said I was worthless!
Yeah, and I meant every fucking word of it!
Thanks a lot.
Well, you're fucking welcome! Can you pass me the salt, please? I can't sleep. Do you hate me? I would hate me. I didn't come out here looking for things to go back to the way they used to be. I came out here for you. Any part of you I could still have. I know that there are regrets. And that night, I wish I could it just keeps echoing in my head. I came back because you matter. I just never took any time to know how much.
I don't understand people. I don't understand myself. We are all going to die. But I don't understand. When you lose someone, someone you and maybe people you know were really close to, it's a wake-up call. You want to tell people you love them more. You want to hug them more. And tell them how you feel about them, because at that moment you know what you can lose. It's all bullshit. Because 14 days later, after you've forgotten about the life that was lost, and what it feels like to be mortal, you continue living your insignificant life. I started to see a therapist a year ago. And then I realized the only reason why anyone sees a therapist is because they don't have anyone to listen to them. Anyone to talk to who will actually understand them without judgment and without motive, without a secret desire to verbally destroy someone behind their back so they pay for it. And I want something real. And I realized that night in the rain that if I don't have anything that real, then I don't want anything at all.
Wes, I'm so sorry. Sean, he was just...
And I've lived that life in silence. Out here in the woods, away from you and everything. Internet, phones, fucking Facebook. I still have that camera. And when I'm out here, I can hear that shutter click. And there's something about it here. No lies. No betrayal. No letting anyone down. But the fear grows inside of you. In your mind. Your thoughts are only amplified by the silence, and when the only thing you can hear is yourself, you start to believe it. I believed I was worthless.
Wes.
You never understand how your words or the time you spend with someone can make them feel valuable. There's a power in friendship that we didn't consider. And we all think it, we just act like we don't in front of each other. Blame it on not being confrontational or not knowing what to say, or whatever it is. None of us actually know what our worth is, I guess. I came back inside because I saw your truck. When you first pulled up, I didn't care about you being here. And then I started to think about you. And I realized that at some point you had to have thought about me. And you struggled with it. And you had to find out where I was. And it took time. So you went to my mother's. And you took your keys, put them in the ignition, and I'm sure you hesitated. But then you finally decided. You decided that I was worth it.
When I saw your mother, she told me to tell you,
Clear your eyes, baby boy. I want to see you. I want to see you again. Morning.
You know,
What?
okay,
Wes, what's wrong?
no. No, no. No, you don't get to drive up here and try to make everything better. You don't get to lay in my bed and grab my hand and tell me about my mother. No. Some people are all about reconciliation. They say it's the most powerful thing we can do as people. But you want to know something my mother always said? A wolf is a wolf. You can dress it up, put wool on it, make it say nice things. But if you're smart, really smart, you know when you're staring at a wolf. So I get that you drove up here and said nice things. But I can't forget that feeling. Part of growing old is realizing the friendships that don't matter. You made a decision about who we were years ago, so now I'm making mine.
Wes.
Get off my property.
Thank you.